If your closet feels overwhelming and you still feel like you have nothing to wear, this is the video for you. Today, I'm breaking down how women over 50 can create an affordable and stylish capsule wardrobe that works for everyday life. I will have my QR code at the top and I will have my other links down below in the description. So let's get started. So too many clothes and nothing to wear. I have an easy system on how to create an affordable capsule wardrobe without spending a fortune. So what is a capsule wardrobe, you may be asking? We hear that word thrown around everywhere. So to simplify everything, it is a collection of versatile pieces that you can mix and match with other pieces. It's perfect for women over 50 because it keeps it timeless, it's elegant, and also just simplifies everything in your closet. It just helps you get ready with looking very effortlessly and easy. It's very simple. Capsule wardrobe doesn't need to be, it's kind of convoluted with the words. So we're going to keep it simple, we're going to keep it stylish, and we're going to keep it affordable. So every time that you want to get in your closet and get dressed, it's very simple and easy. So step one is choosing your color palette. You want to stick to neutral. So you want blacks, navies, grays, beige, and whites. Those are going to be your baseline colors of your capsule. So from there, you're going to add 2 to 3 accent colors that you love. So you could do jewel tones, you can do pastels, you can do seasonal colors, meaning in the summertime, you have more yellows and pinks and purples. And maybe in the falls, you just have like the greens, like the darker browns, chestnut colors, if you want to go more seasonal. But that's where you're going to add 2 to 3 more colors that will mix in with the capsule wardrobe. Think about skin tone and lifestyle. So when you do a capsule wardrobe, you always want to think about your lifestyle. How do you live your life? And you can do this capsule wardrobe not just with basics. You can also, if you are an athletic person and you work out all the time, you can still do this. This method is very, very simple that anybody with any kind of lifestyle can do a capsule wardrobe. When you think about your skin tone, so I'm very fair skin. I pull more blues. So, and my lifestyle is very relaxed. So I'm not going to go and be very rigid with the things I'm pulling. Also, if you're an office girly and you need more office attire, this is where you're going to think, I need more structured things. You're going to need more blazers. You're going to need more multiple pieces to make an outfit quick in the morning to go to work. My lifestyle is a little bit more relaxed, so I like to have things that are just a little bit more relaxed but tailored looking. Step 2 is more of your basic must-haves. So think of crisp white, like a button-up. You're going to think button-ups. You're going to think striped tees and neutral sweaters. When I say white button-ups, you're also going to want to add like colors, like a blue button-up. I also love a black button-up. I feel like a black button-up sometimes is missed. They're always saying just a white button-up. I think you need a black, and kind of a light blue one, and a black one. I think those are a must in every wardrobe. Striped tees. Now, with striped tees, you can go the black, the heavy black with the white stripe, or more of a white with a black or a navy stripe. You can do green stripes. Whatever you want, just some kind of stripes that you can add. In neutral sweaters, anything neutrals without a lot of stuff on it, is meaning grays, blacks, whites, creams, beiges, anything in that realm that you want, add some more neutral sweaters. Moving on to bottoms, dark jeans with no rips. You need some kind of dark wash jeans with no rip. Tailored trousers. Now, there are some trousers out there that I love that are more, they look like trousers or faux trousers. They are like made out of sweatpant material and things like that. I like trousers that you can get away with. You can hang around the house all day with it and be lazy and have a t-shirt on. And then as soon as you need to go somewhere, put a blazer over that t-shirt and a ballet flat, and you look pull together fast, but I still feel comfortable. If you need more work attire or you love just trousers any kind of trousers that you want that fit your body style. So I don't have a ton of ones that have a lot of pleating. I have a minimal pleating on most of my trousers. You're gonna want a black, you're gonna want a brown, and you're gonna want some kind of tan, khaki, blue color is gonna be what you want in your trousers. Midi skirts, you're gonna want a midi skirt. You pick the color. So you can do a dark one, you can do a denim one, whatever you think you're gonna fit in your closet. So I would probably wear a black midi, like a denim one is what I would wear, because I know I could dress that up and I know I can dress it down just with some tennis shoes and a white top. So I already know that I can kind of dress that up with some black boots. A button up, I can always switch out a black button up with that and put a nice belt on. And that way I'm dressed up with that. So for me, I would do a midi skirt. If you're a working girl, you're probably gonna wanna do some kind of dressy type of midi skirt for that. Our next one is layering pieces. So you're gonna want a blazer of some type, black, blue, whatever you think that you're gonna wear the most of, you're gonna want some blazers. I love blazers because they add that third layer piece that I absolutely love that can dress up any outfit in a matter of 2.5 seconds. Cardigans. Any kind of cardigan that you like, a button up, a small cropped one, whatever you feel, you need a couple of cardigans in there. Different colors. I like the cashmere ones from Quince. I love those. I also have a cotton one that I got from Quince that is really, really good that you can layer over dresses quickly, pants. I've even wore it with like leggings after a workout when we go and I run errands. I will throw that on so it looks a little elevated. A lightweight jacket. This can be like a barn jacket of some type. They also have blazers that are like sweater material, something lightweight, like a jean jacket that doesn't look like a denim jacket. You know what, like I just want something with like some classic lines to it, then definitely like a denim jacket, but something lightweight you would want to add. Next one is dresses. We're going to need some kind of black dress. If you like a mini dress, if you like shorter above the knee, or if you like more of a midi dress, I believe that a midi dress can be more fluctual, so you're going to want that. And a simple shift type dress. I also would say you could probably add like a button-up long shirt dress of some type, because you can belt that, you can put a sweater over it, you could put a cardigan over it, you can put tennis shoes, you could put boots, ankle boots, you could put knee boots, you could put like a kitten heel with them. So for me, I have several black dresses made out of cotton that are very lightweight, and then I have some that are just a little bit thicker. And those, to me, I can dress up and down very quickly. I just think it's great to have like a midi dress, or even think like a slip dress. A slip dress, you might think you can put a shirt underneath it, you can put a turtleneck, you could put a sweater and it makes it look like a skirt. You can put blazers over it. So many things that you could do with a slip dress, you can add that as well. It's like you can literally change the way a slip dress looks with a sweater over a cardigan or a turtleneck underneath it. There's definitely ways. Even a short sleeve white t-shirt looks great with it. And then you can throw like your leather jacket, some light cardigan over that for that third layer piece. You can also belt them. They're just so perfect. And I think a lot of people miss out on them and don't think they're a wardrobe staple in the closet. Let's move on to shoes. You're gonna need a flat, and I would say a flat in some type of skin tone, so some kind of neutral that goes with almost everything. Any kind of flat shoe. You can do a slingback, you can do a ballet flat, you choose. It needs to be in a skin tone. Ankle boot would just be another one. You can have a skin tone, you can have like a lighter tan color, you can have a brown, whatever you want, you need an ankle boot. The next thing you would need is a tall boot. And I would say you would need one of these in a black or brown. They will go with all your skirts and your dresses and your jeans that you want to pair up with them. And you also need some type of neutral sneaker, but I also want to challenge you to maybe get a colored shoe. You can add that colored sneaker to almost any outfit. You can take a basic outfit and then add that color, that pop of color. That's where I would add it. Honestly, that's where I would add it, is a colored sneaker. Okay, let's talk about accessories. You're gonna have some kind of handbag. It can be, if you're a tote girl, get a tote. I would say try to stay more into a black, a brown, maybe even a navy, because navy can go with a lot if you have a lot more tans and browns in your closet. But some kind of bag. So whatever type. I like a crossbody, so any kind of bag that you can wear with every outfit. So I would say a good one is to have a black and a brown one to start off with. Those you can rotate with all the outfits. Simple jewelry, if you're gold, if you're mixed, add some earrings, different earrings. Amazon is a great place to add any kind of affordable jewelry, color that you want, silver, gold, you know, you can mix them. You can do bracelets, necklaces, anything that you want. Amazon is a great place to find affordable jewelry if you want to add that. Scarves. Scarves are huge. They are literally everywhere you look, there's scarves. Somebody's wearing it as a belt, around the neck, around the wrist. Add it to your handbag to kind of jazz it up with some colors. I think scarves are a great way to add a lot of color and different patterns. So when you have a basic wardrobe type of outfit on, a button-up and jeans, how do you add more personality? And that's going to be through a scarf. And literally, if you don't want to wear a scarf around your neck or as a belt, or, you know, cinching in your waist that a lot of people are doing, is add it to your bag. Add it to your brown or black or neutral color bag, and it gives it a little personality. Step 3, affordable shopping. Where do you shop? Where do you shop for affordable things? I think Quince is a great place to start. I think Quince it's to me more basics, and it's got a lot of your basic wardrobe items that you need to start off a great closet with. Cashmeres that are affordable. Actually, this button up is from there. I also think Gap. Gap has a lot of good basics. T-shirts. I think they have great cotton t-shirts, stripes. They have a lot of stripe things. Jeans are great there. They also have a lot of like trouser type pants for affordable. They have lots of sales. I also think Uniqlo. I know a lot of people haven't really heard of them, but their t-shirts and some of their basic items there are great. My daughter bought some jeans there that she absolutely loves. Old Navy is a great place to buy some basic wardrobe items. I think is a great place. H&M, I mean, that's a hit or miss for me. I think I'd rather buy t-shirts from Target and Gap and Old Navy. I think H&M's, I can get some really cool black tops that are just a little different, or you can find affordable blazers there. Amazon is another great place. I know it's a hit or miss. But they do have some great things that are, if you're wanting more like real fabric, like cotton, cashmere, that kind of thing, linen, all that kind of stuff. So it is a hit or miss, but you can find those hidden gems, especially like shoes and boots and accessories. I would say that Amazon is a great place to hit up for sure. I mean, any kind of accessories that you need, they definitely have them for a fraction of the price. I love Target for all kinds of things. Their jeans, their simple tops, their accessories, their sunglasses. They've been having some cute handbags in there too as well. J. Crew Factory and also Banana Republic Factory are great places to find really good like work type attires. And they also sell a lot of classic pieces with classic colors. So those are probably my favorite for shopping affordable wardrobe closet staples. Next thing that we want to talk about is mixing highs and lows. Now, I'm a person that does not like to spend a lot on white t-shirts, white jeans, white, anything white, because I stain them up or they start to look grungy. You're probably never going to see me spend $100 or $80 on a white shirt, because I'm telling you, this girl is a magnet for like food droppings everywhere. The other day I had a sweatshirt, a white sweatshirt. It was like cream, and literally I had barbecue sauce on it. Like I cannot stay away. So a lot of my stuff is on the cheaper end if you see it white, because I don't like to waste money on things like that. Another thing I do is buy affordable t-shirts and things that wear out. I don't care who says this to you, that you need to buy quality t-shirts, that they last longer. I'm sorry. You wash them. I've had that. I've spent $90, $100 for t-shirts and they don't last. They do not last. They're not going to last more than 3 or 4 years unless you just never wear them. And if you're into building a capsule wardrobe, you're going to be wearing your t-shirts a lot. I do rotate my t-shirts. I do buy quite a bit of different types of t-shirts, V-neck, high neck, different kind of shapes, like more of a boxy fit, more of a looser fit. I typically will buy from H&M, Gap, or Quince. They always say this, that you outgrow your clothes, and you kind of do with, they just look dingy. So I don't spend a lot of money on basics like that. The other place I think to invest in is probably your blazers. I like blazers that are lined, have a little thickness to them, that have a little, that are cut better. Let me just rephrase that are cut better. I found that I really do like a lot of the stuff from Quince. I also like a Banana Republic for blazers and J. Crew Factory for blazers. You can also find some really good blazers probably at Nordstrom. And a lot of times hit the sales, hit Nordstrom's rack. They have a lot of good high-end blazers for more of a discount. So I would say splurge on the blazers. I would also splurge a little bit more on your trousers, because we know as women over 50, it starts to get a little trickier to get a pair of trousers that really fit well and that hang well. I don't know. I just found that I just rather spend some money on trousers knowing they hang well. I can find denim that fit good at an affordable price. Denim is not my issue. I would say trousers are. So does that mean you have to spend a gazillion dollars? No, you just want to, instead of maybe spending $15 or $18 or $25, I would definitely amp that up to like closer to maybe $100 or $85. There's a lot of sales going on. Try to find a place that you like and maybe they got some sales going on, but that is definitely something I would splurge on. Handbags, I would probably invest in handbags, because honestly, you don't really outgrow your handbags like you do your shoes and your clothes. You don't outgrow those as much. So I would say spend money on stuff like that. The sweaters and stuff, you can find at Quince, you can find a lot of great sweaters, the cotton, they're fisherman style, obviously they're cashmere. The next thing I want to say is thrifting and consignment stores. I definitely would look for blazers and maybe trousers and certain sweaters that you want. Definitely go look at consignment stores around you or online. The Real. I mean, if you've ever been on there, I've seen some great deals on the Veronica Beard blazers that are usually like $700, and I've seen them like around $200. So if you want something like that, I would definitely look at all the consignments online or around your local areas. You'd be amazed at what people get rid of, because A, they outgrew it, they gained too much weight, or they lost too much weight and they just can't wear that stuff anymore. Or they just like they never wore it. They bought something and they never liked it. The color doesn't look good on them. Whatever, what have you, make sure that you are looking up by brand names when you're Googling these things, because they are definitely out there. You just have to search a little bit. You'd be amazed at what people get rid of. You're just like, what? It still has tags on them. Like, this is crazy. Step number 4, let's talk about outfit formulas. Yeah, jeans, some kind of white blouse. Either it can be a dress blouse or this, and a blazer. That's just going to be your casual chic. You're going to add a belt. You're going to add some jewelry to pizzazz it up. There you go. The next outfit formula is a midi skirt, some kind of sweater, and a flat. That's more of a polished look. So an everyday style will be like a trouser, a tee, and some kind of cardigan that you have. And an effortless elegance look is going to be a dress, a scarf, and a boot. Those are going to be your casual, your polished, your everyday, and your effortless elegance look. Step 5 is keeping it simple, keeping everything small and simple. Rotate items as the seasons come. So if you have a smaller closet, you're gonna wanna rotate. You're not gonna want everything stuffed in it, because that's how you're getting, or the overwhelming closet experience that you're getting is because you walk into the closet and you're just like, everything's stuffed, and you pull one thing down and 17 other things fall. And you're just like, I don't even want to get ready. It's just too much. You've got to edit. So I would say, like, for me, we're going from summer, obviously, to fall to winter. So during that time, all my sweaters and stuff are very bulky and they take a lot of room because I fold them. Now, the other thing that takes a lot of room is some jeans, and certain jeans I don't really wear unless it's closer to fall and winter. And that's usually a lot of black. I usually keep like a couple of pair of my darker ones that I like to wear most often, but like all my leather and faux leather and my faux suede and all the pants like that, I know I'm not going to wear during spring and summer. I need to pack away so you can have some room to spread out your stuff. That is one of the key things in not having an overwhelming closet, is to be able to kind of spread out and see your items. You want to keep everything seasonal. Your coats and jackets are going to take up a lot of space. Now, I will say my blazers are a little out of control, but I do wear a lot of them, but there's some of them that are definitely thicker that I'm not gonna wear during the spring and summer. I have to wear linen. I have to wear very lightweight third layer pieces. So I would want to box those up. Same thing with, like, if your shoes are out of control. If you're a shoe person, you're gonna wanna box up the knee-high boots and the booties. You're not typically going to wear those spring and summer as much. Tall boots, you typically will only wear those through the fall and early spring. And then after that, you want to put those up so you can put the shoes out that you'll see, because if you can't see it, you're just not going to wear them. They're just hard to wear. So I just like to box up things I know definitely that I'm not going to wear. Jean shorts in the wintertime, I'm not wearing. I'm putting them away and hiding them, because if you don't see them, you're not going to definitely wear them and you're not going to be overwhelmed. So that's the easiest trick to do. Limit your capsule wardrobe to 25 to 35 pieces. So that's the shirts, the bottom, different kind of bottoms, different dresses, sweaters, blazers, third layer, lightweight pieces, cardigans. Limit that to like 35 pieces. And you will always go and grab those and then add the extra layers that you want, or give you the ones that will kind of give you some personality. You can make so many outfits out of 25 or 35 pieces for sure. You don't need 100 pieces to say you have a closet. I'm telling you right now, I keep it real simple and I can make up outfits very quick. It's kind of like, you already know. When you go out with the girlfriends, you got your night outfits, kind of like your cuter little black tops that are very simple. So you want to regularly edit your closet and donate clothes you're not wearing, that you've outgrown, that just don't fit anymore, or they need to be hemmed and you're just like, I just don't like these. I don't know how many. I'm literally going through a jean spurt. Like, I hate all my jeans. Like, I need new jeans. Sometimes it's just the season. You just like are not feeling certain items anymore, and you just need to get rid of them and look for others that will come into your closet that you actually love to wear and feel good in, because that is one of the biggest tricks, is if you don't feel good in these items, you're not going to wear them. That is 100% the truth. You won't pull something because it makes you feel frumpy, it makes you feel fat, it makes you feel blah, you just don't like the way you look in them, you're not going to pull for them. So we need to get those out of the closet. You know those items. You already have those items right in your head that you do not like when you put them on. Those need to come out. It does not matter how much money you spent on them. They need to come out of your closet for sure. And that's how you create an easy, affordable capsule wardrobe that works for women over 50. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.